Alright guys, so one more thing here, if I'm able to show this correctly, is I can show you some models of the weather coming up. Again, of course, my channel, is, in terms of the weather, is geared towards people who live in the Connecticut area. And if we keep getting those errors, I will go crazy, but I don't think that they... Yeah, that's fine. It's totally normal that there's no email associated with the program because it's in a trial. Here's the GFS, 0.25 degree. I want to select the latest model run. Here it is. This is a program called Atmograph. I do recommend it. I recommend it, but if you're running Windows 10 or basically anything later than 7, as far as I could tell from running it on different platforms, different versions of Windows, you're going to want to at least run the compatibility troubleshooter, and in some cases, like if you're running it on Wine for Linux, under Wine, you're just going to have to kind of put up with ridiculous numbers of, just these constant error messages, and you have to keep clicking continue, or you really can't use the program, because a lot of them kind of disable it. So anyway, so I'm going to like pick a product here to show. And now, of course, I'll like zoom in and out and stuff, because the GFS, as far as I know, it really covers the whole Earth. It's not too limited. So precipitation rate, that's one thing. Does the GFS have like a... Now I'm thinking about it, I think they don't. The GFS doesn't have like a what do you call it? Like a future radar, an artificial future composite radar. So if you want precipitation, you kind of have to just look at that precipitation. So I go look at precipitation rate. Let me do a search here. See if I just like the search doesn't work. It's like a great program, but it's just got these weird problems. So now it's going to start loading all the frames for precipitation rate over the next, however far the GFS goes. I think it's a 10-day model. It'll put the date and everything as a marker somewhere on here when I start playing it, I think. We'll find out. If it doesn't, I want it to, so let me see if that's in the preferences. Oh, default units, that's important. I didn't even set that, wow. Yeah, miles, Fahrenheit, miles per hour. I like knots for wind, but most people know mph. Inches of mercury, that's how I do it anyway. That's an aviation thing anyway. Program settings. Oh, timestamps on top? It's not like a current timestamp. Let's find out. Yeah, I don't know. Derived products. Oh, see, there it is. It's up on the upper left now. You can see it. Excuse me. Now, what the hell's going on with this? It's supposed to be more smooth than that. I'm putting it on a loop anyway, so it'll loop. And this is showing the precipitation rate. Now, if it starts moving too fast, it's not moving too fast. Look at that. It's going to keep updating. And I'll tell it to force scaling. I guess it is a little too fast to discern much, so it's like, today is the 25th, so at 7:29 a.m., that's this morning. I should have started the thing after. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's going out to at least tomorrow, and it's supposed to go out days and days. Its whole 10-day cycle will be filled in. So I'll put it on a loop. And just so you can see the pattern in a, better, I'm zooming out to like this much anyway. In fact, let me just give you like more of the country for now. And then we'll see. Yeah, like what? You know what I think? I think this isn't the greatest product to look at. It's a weird one, to say the least. We should be looking at, how about probability of... probability is kind of boring. I want to see a product. You know, I love analyzing these, but sometimes they get to be like precipitation rate, precipitable water, potential temperature. Geopotential height. Oh, wait. Convective precipitation. Okay, so what I'm doing is going to just a different model. Such as the HRRR or the high res. Yeah, let's do the high res. Contiguous United States. There's two different ones, as you can see, for each. This is not a long-range model from what I know. So you gotta choose time, and it's like, oh, well, they don't have time for it. Pause that, because the playback is kind of interfering. Well, let's see, first of all, is there going to be any precipitation coming up? You can kind of see it in a radar type way, a little bit. You know, as I move this thing along. Anything? I think my computer's just getting really overloaded. Yeah, we're going to need a different model. I'll try this one. Now it says it's retrieving the index, but I don't really trust it. The RAP. There we go. 13 kilometers. That's alright. As long as it's not like really short range. Is it? Now, if it says it's retrieving the index, I guess I have to just be patient and let it retrieve the index. Should be doing it. Streams aren't going too well today, I guess. It's a few things I've actually tried to get done. They're not happening, so I'll be back at another time. I'm going to cut the stream off here. This thing is not behaving. I do apologize for wasting anyone's time. If I make like a really good video that actually works, I'll try to just give it a different title too, so that way, like, you know, at least, you know what? If I'm still streaming, this is a freaking 2-day model. That's no, the RAP. All right, my computer's so frozen up, there's nothing I can even do. Continue. Oh boy, this thing. Yeah, I gotta tell it to restart the application now. Hopefully it actually does that. What do you call the thing? Atmograph? Okay. Ignore the little text there. Alright. Anyway, I'll be back, guys. I gotta go out for a cigarette because I'm getting kind of cranky. Bad habit, bad habit. You gotta scold yourself for doing that. Let's see. Oh. Alright, good. We're holding short of the runway here. Now clearly, yeah, my engines are not running. Said it would start with engines running, but it's not. This is like a really good 737 too. Oh man, you can even move the little lights. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, I have to start the APU. This is actually a more intuitive plane to work with, which is funny, than the other, but I'm just so used to this. I want to be on the APU generator. Okay, I think I'm just not on battery power, that's all. Battery, come on, where is it? I need ground power from the 737. Oh boy. This is something else. How do you do it? How do you turn ground power on? Do you just ask for it here? What does it say? Flight controls, flaps, trim, and trimmed. Wrong. Man, there's gotta be some way to just get some power to this thing, get some juice. That screen's on, okay. Put it on standby power. Put these both on standby. Let me see. Do any of these offer power? No. Any of these? No. Is the battery on? Can't tell. I just turned it on though. Okay. I think I know what I have to do. The EGT should start rising on the APU. Is it? Oh, it's really not. Okay. We're lacking something here, something important. Alright, I just need ground power. How do we get it? IXEG is the product. Sorry guys, I'm in my own world here. Feel free to tune out right now because I'm a little busy. 730, go away. 737, ground power how to. I go stop the stream so I don't feel like I'm being